Somewhere in this vast universe, where galaxies stretch beyond imagination and silence is the only known language, something could happen that changes everything. A signal, not noise, not randomness, but structure, pattern, intelligence. One single moment, enough to make humanity question its place in the cosmos. For decades, humanity has been listening. Projects like SETI scan the sky in search of one thing only, evidence that we are not alone. But the universe has remained silent, so far, because we assume that advanced civilizations might use radio waves just as we do, or perhaps something far beyond our understanding. In a quiet observatory far from civilization, something unusual appears. A signal unlike anything recorded before. Not random, not natural. It repeats, it forms patterns, then disappears, and returns again. At first, scientists doubt it, because history has taught them one thing: the universe can deceive. The data is sent to other observatories. In another country, the same signal is detected. Then, in a third location, the same pattern appears. Now it is no longer a local error. It is a global observation. And the conclusion becomes harder to ignore. This is not noise. This is a message. the attempt to decode the signal begins. Is it numbers, a language, or simply a mathematical introduction? Surprisingly, the first universal language might not be words at all, but mathematics, because mathematics may be the only language shared across the universe. In an instant, the discovery is no longer scientific, it becomes human. Who speaks for Earth, and should we respond at all? Some see a historic opportunity, others see an unknown danger, because the first reply could be the beginning of contact, or the beginning of silence forever. The most dangerous question is not whether they exist, but whether we should answer, because any response reveals our location to the universe. And in the vast darkness of space, we have no idea who might be listening. In the end, there may be no clear answer. Perhaps it was only the beginning, or a test, or just cosmic coincidence. But one thing will change forever. We will never look at the night sky the same way again, because now we know silence is not always empty. Sometimes it is waiting.